Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV, the Remarkable Leadership Podcast, and to YouTube. If that's where you happen to be, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. Today, speaking of YouTube, we're talking about social media, specifically how social media can help you. Are you ready? Let's get started. Social media is interesting. I mean, think about it this way. A lot of people spend a lot of time on it, so they must like it. And yet many of those same people lament all of the problems with it. And I'm not talking about any platform specifically, but just as a general statement. Problems like wasted time. I spend too much time on social media. Or others do. Maybe not me, but others, right? Or they can become a negative influence. People talk about things like disinformation, or they get things about negative body ideas, or they get ideas to do things that they shouldn't do, or whatever. Like, people will say that social media can be a negative influence. Can be. That it is a place where we are overstimulated. There's overstimulation. And so people are on social media late at night and then they can't get to sleep. Okay? And it's often called and can be an echo chamber, where we spend our time listening to and talking to people who have the same opinions as ourselves, and it becomes a bit of an echo chamber. Like, all four of those things, and probably a longer list of things, could be true. Check, 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 check. But there are ways that we can leverage social media in powerful ways to help us reach a goal. And as you use these tools in ways that will actually help you, you will get more from them and you will probably lament them a bit less. So here are some things that you can do. You can use social media to become an expert. You want to be better at something? Like, spend some time on YouTube to learn from some people that know something about those things. People like maybe me, but it could be about anything. You can use social media to become an expert. Follow people on Twitter that you know are expert in a field, that you value their insight and their perspective and their experience, and you can become more of an expert. You can use social media to answer a question. Certainly YouTube would be at the top of that list as a search engine, but you can use it to ask questions, get answers to questions. It can be a very powerful tool. And also you can use it to explore a hobby or an interest. Like, I don't care what your hobby is. I don't care what your interest is. You can find people on social media that are tweeting, posting, and videoing about it. And why wouldn't you want to lean into that if this is your hobby or something that you're interested in possibly becoming a hobby? Why not? So now the question is, how can we help social media help us? If we've got some ideas about how it can be really beneficial to us, then how can we help social media help us? Well, I've got several things. Number one is by following and consuming what helps you. So, like, if you're scrolling through, make sure that you're stopping on and consuming the stuff that matters and not on the stuff that's diverting you, because the algorithms will help, right? It'll give you more of that stuff that's interesting to you because it's the stuff you're following, that you're liking, all of that. Let it help you. Second is to stop following and consuming what doesn't help you. Like, if you're seeing someone on a social channel that's posting stuff that's putting negative thoughts in your head or bringing your energy or your attitude down, then maybe it's time to stop following those people or consuming their messages. That would be useful. You can control, at some level, the stuff that's coming in, and you can stop the things that you don't want to come in. And next, perhaps you should follow more broadly. Like, if you want new perspectives in your life, get out of the echo chamber, maybe you need to follow people that have a different perspective than you, a different experience than you, from a different part of the world than you, as a way. Even if you're trying to become an expert on a topic, by following people in other areas, it will help broaden your view of that area. And lastly, pick the platforms based on your goals. You don't necessarily have to be on all of them, but pick the ones based on your goals that will help you most, or sort of mesh in with you best, related to this conversation. So be intentional, I guess is what I'm saying. All of these things are true. Social media can be a challenge societally and personally. But for us personally, if we make the right choices, social media can be extremely powerful and useful to us, and the choice is yours. Let me close with today's tweet. Let social media help you by using the algorithms to fuel your goals, not simply take your time. Well, social media is how you may have found this. And so if you found this on YouTube, I hope you'll come back. But another thing that I do on social media is post a newsletter every week on LinkedIn. It's called Your Remarkable Results, and you can learn more by following me on LinkedIn, Kevin Eikenberry. Or if you're watching this where you can see show notes, that sort of thing, you can click on the link to go and subscribe directly. I hope you'll do that. And I hope you'll be back next week for another episode of Remarkable TV, the Remarkable Leadership Podcast.